Hello everyone and welcome to a new Friday Murktide video. I'm playing actual factual blue-red Murktide. This is a deck that I haven't seen around in so long, but somehow Patrick Sullivan decided to bring this combination of 75 cards to the American Regional Championship, which comes as a big surprise because he's usually a burn player. But yeah, so this is something I honestly did not see coming. Something I thought was just belonging to the past, one of those decks that just got power crept out of modern, one of those very many. But turns out there's still a choice. It obviously hasn't. I mean, by the time this video comes out on YouTube, the tournament will be, at least May Day 2, so we can see that. But it's just cool to have an idea to play a new deck, even though it doesn't have a necessarily results yet. It's not that we have to, play in RC. We just have to play an MTGO League. So let's do that. Again, this is something that we used to play weekly, if you remember. Now, the weekly Sunday Murktide videos are always involving some sort of frog decks. Not necessarily with Murktide Regent anymore. These cards are big. I need to reduce them. Okay, there's a lot of updates. So as you can see, Magical Line always resizes after all the updates. There's no problem, we'll be resizing. Let's go, I'm on the play. Nice. Look at what a beautiful hand this is. And back in the days, this hand was the dream. Hello everyone. Nice to see you all back. Huh. Yeah, so if I obviously slow roll this bubble, I can get one more cards in the graveyard next turn. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Arbo, thank you for the 4th month. Amuletos. Amuletos. Alright, we're gonna bin 4 cards this turn with the Thundering Falls. If we get lucky, we can get Delirium. Okay. There's a chance. Yeah, let's just go blind Thundering Falls. It doesn't really matter. Come on, let's find an instant. Or a sorcery. Close. Yeah, do I want to draw Ragavan? Nah. There's a Saga on top of your deck. Okay. Next turn, the iteration will get me to the graveyard. Yeah, I think like slow rolling the second bubble was good there. It gave me the opportunity to get Delirium. Yeah, I saw Canister won a challenge yesterday with Amulet. More McGill, thank you for the 25th month. Welcome, welcome. Alright, they get Saga, but they play Crumbling Vestige. I guess they have Explore. Dryad. Okay. That's an incredible start by my opponent. I don't think I can beat that. This deck doesn't even have any blood. Oh, there's like one Blood Moon. Yeah, back in the days we used to play more. Alright, let's go Iteration and then only Heat. Because Iteration guarantees me the Delirium. It's not that good, but yeah. And bottom, Exile. I haven't cast Iteration in a long time, but that's just muscle memory there. Bolt. What am I looking for? I have like one Subtlety in my deck. What else do I have? One Subtlety. It's really only that. I think I'm gonna dig for it. Yeah, I'll graveyard this. That's good. But let's just dig for that Subtlety at this point. Bubble myself, so if it's a bad card, I can only hit Sorcery. If it was that Subtlety, I could have only heated in my opponent's turn after drawing it. Alright, we're doing a lot of cool stuff on my turn 3. Against a normal deck, we would probably be winning, but We're not playing against a normal deck. All right, let's draw that subtlety. I need it. Yeah, this is classic. You dig infinite and then you just end up with a land. Did I see a new art for Murktide? I don't believe in new art. I only believe in original art. You see a new art on my channel, it's because I'm lazy and I don't want to change, and that's what the DB account gives me. Yeah, we were happy. We were happy playing Blue Red Murktide. Hey, we as always I say, the peak of Modern was pre-Lord of the Ring, 4 Ledger Shredder, Blue Red Murktide. That was the peak of Modern for me. When people ask me. Okay, looks like they're going to combat. So, wow, you don't even play Crumbling Vestige. Weird. Oh, because you have a second Amulet next turn. Alright, guys, we have more time to look for stuff. I really, unfortunately, I keep on drawing lands, especially after all this digging, you know? You're supposed to dig into something good, instead it's just lands. I mean, counterspell. I have 35 cards in my deck. I still did not find a single counterspell. Ooh, new spell pierce. Look at this. The set isn't out yet, but I'm playing with new spell pierce with this god account. Well, I mean, these options are pretty terrible, so might as well play this preordain here. But I can't cast Blood Moon. Sorry, Counterspell anymore. I'll load up the spell pierce. Those greens and Zenith. Then my opponent can cast next turn. Crazy, just not find Counterspell at all. Alright, this member. My bad, I could have been worse. If I'm not mistaken, this list only plays 1 Thundering Falls. Let me double check on that. Yeah. So I'll play Basic Island. And pass. I don't have any bubbles now. With the Ether Drift Spell Pierce. Okay, you got a Construct. But unfortunately does not... Man, we dig so much and my hand is so bad. Crazy. Alright, let's see if this is a Primeval Titan for the win. Although, it probably isn't, right? Because they would have cast it last turn, sorry. Maybe it's, oh wow, they have enough mana if for Pact as well. Oh, maybe it's a Zenith for 6. Cultivator Colossus. Yeah, usually this card wins the game. I'm gonna dismember this. And then accept my death. That's incoming. New house, yes. There it is. The counter spells digging for. Did you know the list? How did you know the list you registered for Portland? No, I don't believe you, Bayan. You didn't play. You didn't play this deck. Oh, what did you register for Portland? Did you play Belcher or Frog in the end? What's the new art on the wall behind me? Yeah, that's the gift that my girlfriend gave me for Christmas. No more, no more bed and crook shelf behind me. We actually have a wall. Yeah, should be a win. Let's see, maybe they have 4 board grazer in end. They just need to show me, you know, Zenith, Titan, Scape Shift, whatever it is. Yeah, alright, I'll concede. Okay. Alright, so what do we got here? We got a Blood Moon, a Force of Negation, a couple of Annuls. Actually, not that much. Maybe some Meltdowns. I remember at the end I decided that Unholy Heat was bad and Lightning Bolt was better. So I'll stick to that. Probably bring in a couple of Meltdown. Yeah, I'll take out this Nubcaster Mage. It doesn't click me. Do I want another Meltdown? No, I'll keep in the 4 Murktides. Let's go. To play 4 Consigned every time you have a blue card. Every time you have a blue land. I'm gonna keep this hand. I have a turn 1 Ragavan. Eldrazi is too strong at the moment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Eldrazi next round to exploit the system. I don't know, maybe it's a joke and he actually... maybe I should have played Bubble myself first. Kind of want to slow roll the Bubble, but yeah. Please don't play Grazer. Grazer is a disaster. Classic. That's why I keep Bolt, by the way. But yeah. Turn 1 Grazer has always been the bane of existence for this deck. Alright, I just naturally top decked a land. Not bad. Then I'm gonna go double Channeler. Yeah, the Ragavan is officially dead. On the draw, I was actually siding out some Ragavan in this matchup. Subtlety. Subtlety is good, but I need to find Delirium, so I need to graveyard that. Yeah, that's Delirium right there. In the hindsight, I should play Channeler Bubble turn 1, but it's always been the case. Like, I'm talking about 2 years metagame ago. Against Amulet, you just go turn 1 Ragavan and you just hope they don't have the Grazer. If they do, yeah. I was Berlin. As always, I do like infinite videos and I just have time to go back home and sleep. Yeah, we've been recording 8 videos in 2 days and a half. Bye bye. Good night. Good night. Okay, so opponent has played the card 6. I unfortunately cut all of my Unholy Heat. But honestly, if my opponent wants to do this, it's fine. Like, Meltdown. I'll Bubble. Doesn't matter. And then I'll go Preordain. And then I'll go Meltdown. You do have 6, which you can... It means that you can replay the Meltdown, I guess. Or replay the Amulet, I guess. I think it's like still like a good moment to use my mana. Obviously, I could hold up mana for a counter spell, but I think it's too early in the game for doing that. It's good old channeler just carrying. We have to hope they don't have endurance. Endurance is always the bane of, has always been the bane of channeler. Okay, the plebble is from the graveyard with Tulira West and 6, so that's cool. Oh shit, that's true. 6 has reach. I didn't know that. I swear I did not know that. I guess opponent also didn't know that. That's funny. Right? They get it for Keynight Curator, and now they can start grinding me with the graveyard. Although I do have 5 types, so can't take away just yet. Also, cut all of the. Ooh, nice. I cut all of the. I think I need to kill the 6. Someone's gonna block now. Well, if they don't block, then I must kill the curator. But if they block, I will kill the 6. It's just annoying, right? Because I kill the curator to just replay it. They wrote oops in the chat, so I think they realized the reach is missing. Sorry, the reach. Yep, it's fine. I have to do this. I have to bolt to the 6. And then I can either hold up mana for counterspell. The problem with holding up mana for counterspell is that my opponent next turn can just go Pumpkin Curator, attack for 7, and I lose Delirium. So I think I actually can't do that. I have to do this. Murktide is good, but I think I'm looking for something better. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. There it is. Yeah, alright. Maybe I should have graveyarded Preordained the first time as well, but I was just digging for Bolt, and now that I found it, I don't mind anymore. Luck, Slimy, on your RC. Okay, opponent is at 11. I'm gonna attack with Ragavan too this time. Yeah, Channeler is very good. We're gonna surveil. I think we haven't played the survey land yet. This is the first attack Ragavan did in the whole game after being played on turn 1. Okay, that's the 6th land. Opponent's gonna attempt to play their thing. A counter spell. We go to the next game. All right, all good, all clean. Good old Murktide magic. On the draw, I like to cut Ragavans and Bolts. For Anolites, second Dismember, Snapcaster Mage. I can bring in Cage and Meltdown. Cage stops Greens and Zenith. It's a little bit of a number with Meltdown, I know. But I don't like Ragavans and Bolts. Having Subtlety in hand is nice. Ay, Urza Saga. That's very good. Let's go Steam Vents Bubble. Okay, I like that. Explore. Man, this deck just, I have so many fond memories. Like, it's just mono muscle memory. So I haven't played this deck for like 6 months, but I feel like I've played this deck so much in the past that I know exactly all the nuances. All right, I go on your battlement. Okay. I'll go Preordained because I need to find Delirium. Wanna go Preordained before the fetch? No, let's fetch first and then Preordained. I guess the saga doesn't scare me anymore. Or both of these cards are excellent. I'm gonna draw the meltdown and pass the turn with Spell Pierce up. Because they have, I know they have Explore, so it's possible they just make a construct, get Amulet, and then play like a bounce land and play Explore. I hope they don't randomly play around Meltdown, but Meltdown will still be good here. I feel like you have to make a construct. Like, that's such a strong plan against me. Thank you, Raymac. No mulligans allowed, for sure. It's a lot of mana. Man, we have the subtlety as well, so if they go for Titan, we go subtlety, Meltdown, and this very much brings them, like, we win, basically. Subtlety is so good against Amulet. I think I'm actually pitching the counter spell, because then I'll go Spell Pierce on Explore. 0 mana spells just saved Modern. They even banned 2 of them. Unfortunately, the 0 mana spells are not playable anymore, so that's why Modern isn't a bit of a problem. But 0 mana spells were like the best thing to happen to Modern. Just giving fair decks a chance to fight the deck that cheat on mana. And to enhance that even more, they unban Mox Opal. Anyway, untap and draw, Flutter Strand, Meltdown. Second Meltdown. I don't need it anymore. Yeah, Modern's definitely a problem. They have to ban a card every 3 months. And this, I'm probably gonna ban multiple cards, but yeah. So their hand is 2 cards, Explore and Semigoro Chamber. You can spell Pierce to Explore. I'll leave a counter spell on top. Even though it's not a proactive card, my opponent is a 17. Like, you know, trading 1 for 1 is good. No, I don't think Frog would be banned. I think you're wrong there. It's exactly the card that should be legal. Exactly the type of magic that should be purchased by Wizards. Not purchased, what's the word? Like, they should aim at a deck like that being good in a format when they do deck building. Sorry, R&D. Encouraged, exactly. Ooh, this is the classic. Do we go iteration? Yeah, Funfair cards only get banned in Legacy, exactly. In Modern, Funfair cards are good. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a risky plan, but I will do it. I need to find an untapped land. Yeah, this is the classic. This is the classic. I don't think we can be punished. Blood Moon. Zenith for 2. Okay. We can dismember the raccoon. There it is. You love raccoon? I don't think I've seen a raccoon in wildlife in my life. Where do they usually live? In the USA? Oh, that's why, I guess. They're only in North America. Wow. I didn't know that. I'm gonna pick up another basic island. All right. At the airport, way too early to fly. Yeah, the classic. Also, I yesterday I was at the airport at. I guess it wasn't that early, but you know when you have a flight at like 9 a.m., you have to wake up at I don't know 6. Right. And then your whole day's screwed. Spelunking. I mean, I'll give you a card. You're free to draw a card. Yeah, exactly, Spaskitos. Every time you get to the airport in half an hour, there's no traffic. You just felt like you could have stayed in the bed for half an hour more. Yeah, yeah. Like sit doing nothing in front of your gate for an hour and 15 minutes. You had flashback and thought you were tapping out for a ring. Huh, funny. No, thankfully, honestly, like before MH3, I was like, ring was never a problem for Blue Red Merc, I swear. Like, there were a lot more problematic card than ring for this deck. Is that the MH3 made it so the ring is broken with energy gaining life and the Wiggins Labyrinth Kozilek's command. But before MH3, ring was a very good card, but definitely not. It was not bannable. It was not bannable. It was not played even. Like nobody was playing ring. Like Amulet and mono black covers. That's it. How was my trip, Sebastian? Good, good, classic. Made infinite videos. Had a good time. It's always fun to hang around with smart people and do the things that I like to do. And when I go to Berlin, I always do that. Buongiorno Lavo. Yes, this deck is beautiful. Wow, 74 month, my friend. Welcome, Dakoval. What are my thoughts about junk creativity? You don't want to know my thoughts. You don't want to know my thoughts about junk creativity. I was Berlin cold. Also, I forgot to bring my gloves, so my hand was completely free. Were completely freezing. I had to walk like my hotel is like 20-25 minutes to the office of Car Market. So I mean, I could take a train, I guess, but I like to walk and watch, streams and my friends playing on Discord. But it was impossible because I had no gloves. You seen the new Murktide art from Secret Lair? I hate Secret Lair. Secret Lair, I hate it. Sorry. Maybe you love them. I'm happy for you. But I wish I never see a Secret Lair art in front of me. It is Friday. Yes, indeed. Raga Ban. To the graveyard. I need to have delirium. I feel like I've done this bubble, DRC bubble every time. This is Boomer Murktide. Yes, indeed. understand the reason why WotC makes Secret Lair. They make infinite money and they don't even have to like make new cards for making infinite money, so it makes sense. But to me, I don't know. I guess I just like normal cards. But you know, it's my opinion. I'm old. I mean, I guess I'm not that old, but when it comes to this, I'm very old. Like, I don't mind power creep, but I hate when a card doesn't look like a magic card. All right, I'm playing blue black Merc while we're playing blue red Merc. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. I don't have any action. I'll pass. Iteration, the latest, the best. Let's see the gold spell pierce it. Okay, you're going to your first modern tournament on Sunday. What do you play? Have you decided? My first modern tournament. What did I play? Who remembers? I do remember buying the cards for Storm, and when the cards arrived, Storm was banned. This was 2011. Domain Rhinos, that's an expensive deck to start. Thundering Falls. Sparble of Canal, let's go. I'm gonna go land attack here. The old rule of iteration, as long as you have lands, you don't move. When you stop the land flow, you move. Oh, what's that? Push? Palle push. Okay. Pass. If you have lands in hand, you go land go. Old iteration. I think I'll go top land. Yeah, 2 life definitely matters. I mean, like, last year, Rhinos was the most expensive deck in Modern. I guess a lot changed. I can go Merc, but no, let's go Iteration now. I stopped the land flow, so we need to go Iteration. Who's that? Okay. Alright, do I go for this Murktide? Yeah. It's just a 4/4. Nah, I can't. I can't. Let's just pass. Opponent goes like, I don't know, fetch Oculus, I don't have Delirium. And it's not that Merc that is an 8/8, so I can erase the Oculus. Oh no, shit. No, shit. I punted. I punted, chat. I punted. No, I'm gonna lose. I guess it's the same. I guess it's the same. This way, I am playing around Harbinger plus Spell Pierce. Whereas the other way, if I just hold up only one land, they can go Unearth. Well, let's hope they don't have Unearth. Don't have Unearth. Should I bolt you? In this, yeah, I think I'll bolt you. In this case, if you have Unearth, I can still cast Murktide. Let's see if you Unearth me. Don't Unearth me. They Unearth me. All right. Yeah. It was the risk. We risk. We risked it all. All right, we got a 6/6 and the opponent is a 12. We have a plan at least. We even have spells near in case they go, but like Brazen Borrower. Oculus. Okay. Not the end of the world. It'd been better if I had my mountains. You know, unironically, this is another reason why Murktide started doing poorly. Like blue-red. Harbinger is so good against me. Actually, could play basic mountain, but it's just hard to do, right? Like, imagine this game if I could cast my spells. Blue-black, shoot a sheriff. F6. Okay. That worked. Opponent may just need to go attack with a ground creature and chump block. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Alright. We can still, like, lose if opponent keeps on chump blocking with Oculus, like they unearth it back and etc. Nice draw counterspell. Okay. Well, they're at 6, so they have to chump this, which they clearly do because they didn't attack. So they chump and attack me for 6, but then they have to chump again. So we may actually defeat Harbinger. It don't impress me. Unearth. Right, so I think I'm gonna counter. I'm gonna assume they don't have anything meaningful to resolve. They do. They have another Oculus. I see. And if I let that thing resolve, they couldn't cast the Oculus. So now I think I actually lose the race. Yeah, now I actually lose the game. Because I got a 7, they chump block, and they attack me for 8. I don't think I have any outs now. Maybe sneak into Super if I play that. Not even if I play that. Yeah, GG. We lost. Not jump. Yeah, this game, I guess like I only float red, I bolt, and then they go spell pierce, and I still lose. So they do have 4 unearth and not 4 spell pierce, so I should have played that way. So this loss was definitely up to me. I didn't think through it very well. We're getting another dismember. Um Dispel. It's like this. Not the best hand, but you know the rules. Can't mulligan lands and spells. Cage. Yeah, you're right. I should have brought in Cage. My mistake. I guess I'm not used to play a card like Cage. I'll fetch Survey Land here. I'm just happy to draw Preordain. I don't need to go Preordain, you know, to draw another Preordain. I'll leave the third Preordain on top. My hand is bad, so I need cantrips to sculpt it. I'll play Channeler. Obviously, Urkish Bowmaster is a beating, but I don't really play that anymore. Oh yeah, also surgical. I should definitely have cited in. For some reason, I was thinking we were playing the mirror match and not against the frog deck. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. If there's a game 3, I'll definitely be bringing in both. Murktide? Murktide? Bubble, bubble. Oh, yeah, I'll bubble you now. You do have a Murktide, good to know. Okay, what's my upkeep here? You're cracking the bomb? Okay. I could be playing around Spell Pierce. But it's likely that just the spell's there anyway, so might as well just play the iteration. Read the fee. Wow. Hey. Did you get back? Mystical Dispute. Alright. And I know you have a Murktide in your hand, so thankfully it's just a 6/6 there, though. Okay, I'm gonna go hand, bottom, exile. And I miss saying that. I was saying that so much. Okay, we're already back to Delirium. Bubble, I don't need to bubble now. When it plays Murktide, it's just a 6/6. It's unfortunate. I wanted my expressive iteration. It took iteration, of course. And go for some surveilling. Ooh. Leave the card on top. They can make a 7/7 Merc. Spell Snare. I think I don't want it. I think I have to go double and only heat in upkeep. Sure. First draw card. Nice. And then a second one. Okay, we clear the top to draw a. What do we draw? Top land. All right. Now I definitely need to keep Delirium for Channeler. Maybe I should have played Basic Island. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'm gonna only make it a 6/6. Yeah, this isn't a matchup where. Oh wait, yeah, 6/6 makes sense. Yeah. Go. It's not a matchup where it needs to dodge an only heat. They don't have an only heat. They have 4 cards in end. Oh shit, the sheriff, and they have dispute in end. But dispute does nothing now. Infinite lands. They have 3 cards. I hope they don't have Oculus. Okay, they play Breaklock Prankster. Spell. It's unfortunate. I mean, I was definitely playing 2 Thundering Falls back in the days of Blue-Red Merc. This is another Merc. It's gonna be just the 4/4, but that's big enough to eat my Channeler, unfortunately. Yeah, we need to top deck here. GG, I concede. We could have won. We could have won game 1. Game 2, unfortunately, my late game was terrible. And it's not that Cage or Surgical would have helped. That would have actually been a terrible draws. Because the point I didn't draw any Unearth. It's kind of an upside for you to play blue-black, so that people's side is surgical against you. Let's go. Opponent starts with Shifting Woodland. It's a strong land. A land of the wood. I should have bubbled myself. I'm sorry. That was a mistake. I'll bubble now. Should bubble myself, see what was the top, and then either play Steam Vents or Polluted Delta. But my hands was faster than my brain, and I clicked the button before thinking. Playing against another Amulet Titan. Okay, let's hope they don't go land the Grazer. All the time. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. We got Bolt for Grazer. It's not that bad. Actually, kind of like made my Bolt have sense now. Okay, they go double Saga. Huh. Right, so they have two cards in hand. Next turn they cannot. They cannot play. Titan. They probably just hold up mana for construct. So I'm just gonna tap out now and not hold up. Oh, actually, I like this. Yeah. Huh. There's an expedition map on top of your deck, but I don't want to cast it. Even though it surveils. Maybe it wasn't the worst. GG Premodern Italian Champ, where can you find my list? It's the same for a year. I post it every time. It's on my Instagram, my Twitter. Even if you just go on Google and write my name, Premodern, replenish. Haven't changed the card in 1 year. Yeah, Kaiser wins the challenge. Everyone plays Amulet. Yeah. Although usually every fourth season I play pre-modern over modern on Saturday. It's been the case for like 2 or 3. Oh, they play Spelunking. Wish I could count us with that. That was the case for I guess maybe not. You know, a few years now. But this time I'm gonna play modern over pre-modern. This actually didn't play Breach last time, and I wish I did. The deck's gonna be banned, so I want to play it at least once before it gets banned. Man, this tapping out for counterspell did not work out. Couldn't play infinite spells. Okay though. They have 1 card left. I'll draw Basic Island. And now I can go on Noli Heat. Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna go on Noli Heat. Really hope to find Delirium. If not, I can always go Lightning Bolt. Alright, I found Delirium. So Noli Heat deals 6. It was a calculated risk. It wasn't actually a risk. Grazer stays there, and I pass to you. Now, you can have lots of amulets, but we still have counterspell. Honestly, playing this deck feels like we're playing a deck of like 15 years ago, you know? It feels like we're playing Splinter to Win, but instead, it was just 3 years ago. It's just that so much thing happened. That just made this deck obsolete. Yeah, but hopefully I can still do reasonably today and show that can still compete. Yeah, I don't quite get the Snapcaster Mage, honestly. All right, put in top 6, plays their thing. I mean, Snapcaster is gonna be good here. I can go Snapcaster Counterspell next turn. They have one card in hand, so this is the last thing. Nice. I don't even know if that's nice, honestly, but let's have a 5. Yeah, I guess I have a 4 mana next turn to go Snapcaster Counterspell. Yeah, I'll leave that on top. All right, I only need one. I basically passed in the same spot I was last turn with an extra land. All right, putting draws a land, and oh wow, they can actually go Shifting Budla and Copy Titan. I didn't notice that. Thankfully, we have Snapcaster Mage that can also be an Oli hit. All right, I gotta apologize to Snapcaster Mage. I gotta apologize to Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, you did a great job this game. You could even say you won me the game. Yeah, coming in hot after the critic, indeed. Okay. Wait, we lost to blue black Oculus. Although I think game one I could have won it if I played differently. So on the draw, I dislike Ragavan and Bowls. Oh, that's it. La 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 la. Ooh, the decks are on the pre-modern nationals list are out. And yeah, so my list is the same one as always. What is the as art? I guess every card has been. What card is in the reserve list among these? I think it's just replenish, honestly. Yeah. Oh, intuition. Intuition is for sure in the reserve list. Elves. Yeah, I won in the final against Elves by naming Bioridum with Meddling Mage, and my opponent had it in end. That was pretty cool. How balanced is pre-modern? Oh, I mean, there's like I'd say 3 to 4 decks that are much better than the rest, but it's like a different type of magic. People don't necessarily focus on winning the game. A lot of people just build decks. Say like, did my opponent miss a land drop? Is that what went down there? Harlocks are not in the reserve list. Pretty sure they aren't. They just don't reprint them because they're like terrible gameplay, terrible wording too. So you know, that this is a spot where, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go Preordain. I want to find Delirium. Any instant or creature gives me Delirium here. I know they're so good. So Unholy Heat is a spell, so better than a random card. But I already have Dismember for the Dryad. No, I think it's good that I keep it on top. Age for Greensun? Yeah, but you have Meltdown. If you side in Meltdown and Cage in the same matchup, I think you're not really being a particularly good Magic player. You know what I mean? It's Moin, because I've seen that a couple of times. What language is Moin? Is it German? Because I have a feeling I've been told Moin last in the last days when I was in Berlin. Moin. Hamburg dialect for good morning. Oh, how do you pronounce it? Wow. Spell Pierce. Okay, on turn 4. That's good. Yeah, no. You would have gone Znair? Maybe. Northern Territories, I see. So I said Moin. I said it right. Okay. Wow. The land after the Piers. General greeting. I see. No, no, again, I've been told Moin and I didn't really ask. Cause you know it's like Seal of Removal. Questa sì che è una merda. Bene. Poor Grazer. And my opponent just played like the worst magic card. Grazer, never an additional land off of it. A literally bounce spell. Crazy. Snare does have targets. Like some people play defense grid. Or at least used to. Hand, bottom, exile. I left this on top to guarantee my annul. I think I like it. To guarantee my uh, iteration to be a 2-for-1. Honestly, my deck is a deck of the past, but I've been crushing Amulet, which somehow people still play in the present. So maybe also Amulet should be a deck of the past. I think that's the conclusion that we came to. Maybe now I lose. You never know. They play Titan, I lose. Okay. Yes, resolves. Take your time. Buongiorno, Sir Brunchinson. Opponent is in the tank like a good Amulet Titan player is when they resolve the card Primeval Titan. They got Bazooka Bong. Porca Eva, Bazooka Bong è fatto un bel po'. Alright, we gotta only hit this before. I guess you can't return. No, let's just go only hit. I don't want this anymore. Oh, do I want a fourth land? Nah. Maybe. Maybe fourth land was good because of counterspell. I have the new spell appears. I do have the new spell appears. I don't know how. Am I allowed to play with the new cards already? No. It would be pretty unfair if I can and they can't. I can play with, like, it's already coded, so I can play the reprints. They didn't seal it. Right, they have seal of removal. Maybe they have another Titan in the end. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this game after trash talking my opponent deck. Classic Mengu. Alright, let's think about this. My opponent's gonna go Hawk for Titan, I lose. Yet. Alright, let's draw. Okay, bubble. We gotta dig for counterspell. Didn't need to dig very much at the end. Spelucchio. 6. Why does he play Seal of Removal? Because you're allowed to put cards in your deck that are legal in the format. Or in my case, I'm also allowed to put... I guess this is legal in my format. Yeah. For Woodland, probably? Oh, for Woodland reasons. I see. Seal is for 6 looping. Hey. 6 looping. 6 coping, you wanted to say, maybe. That's what you want to say. Six Seal of Removal looping reminds me of the famous Bosé Jouvren and 6 lock. I don't know why, but it reminds me of a similar thing. I want a picture of Kozilek in my Mango's workshop. Funnily enough, at home, I have Emrakul and Ulamog, which are the other 2 pictures. And I decided that I didn't want to bring them anywhere. So they're just in my closet. Both of them. Does your girlfriend not want you to hang them in the house wall? I don't know if you guys know the lore here, but Watsy at some point gave these as prizes for, I think it was MH3 pre-release, like three paintings. Another one. Next year they have to pay the tax. They have to be a good taxpayer. Iteration. I need a land to the graveyard, or a channeler to the graveyard as well, makes sense. So I have Delirium. Meltides. Land here, please. Va bene. Honestly, magic is so easy once you surveil 1 every spell you cast. Sometimes even surveil 2. You just draw the right cards all the time. And how simple was life back in the days when every... Not one of you misstopping. When every Friday I was playing Blue-Red Murktide. And just every league was like this. It was a 3-2. We were just being happy though. I honestly, considering the two Amulet wins, we can 3-2 today as well. It was good vibes. It was just good, simple time. And how about you lose the game? Murktide versus Hammer. Sheesh. That's indeed good time. Murktide versus Hammer is so nice. Such a great gameplay. Like the dress down versus Sanctifier and back. You go to 1. You have no cards in hand, and oh no, seal of removal. Oh shit. Alright, remember chat, don't play bounce spells in your constructed deck. No bounce spells. I'll just pass. Yeah, no consign is a mistake, for sure. I agree there. The fuck wisdom? No, they just go get. I didn't think about that. They get Vesuva and copy. Oh no, never mind. What you doing? I thought they were like surviving one more turn because they didn't play Merc. What's happening? What is happening? Hey, you give it haste? Well, well. I don't know why it's always ultra zoomed every time a game finishes. Let's go round 3. My hand is unfortunate. Rip. Ripperoni. Let's bottom these two. Verdane. Let's just assume that a Spellsnare is a good card. Like in the format. I'm gonna counter I get the Soul Cauldron with it. Check it out. Hardened Scales. Not the best matchup, but we do have Spellsnare and Murktide. You know, maybe. You can go like, you play a 2-drop, it goes Nair, fetch Surveil, play Murktide, attack 3 times, win. Zabaz. Va bene. I'll play Annoy Heat. I know you can like activate this and turn it on, but like, what if I have a removal spell? What if I did a mulligan 2/5 and had a lightning bolt that I put on the bottom? What can you do? What can you do? Well, I just decided to expose to a lightning bolt pretty brutally, I want to say. Let's go Murktide Regent. I'll leave the bubble in the graveyard. Make a 5/5. If I did a multi 5 here, bolt your Nexus, I am like in a great shape. I had to put on the bottom both Dismember and Lightning Bolt. Maybe if I had Lightning Bolt in hand, the opponent wouldn't have done this. Hello, Lexus. How am I doing? Doing good. Back to stream. I haven't been streaming for the past 4 days. So happy to be back. Plays keeps on playing around spells near, but I don't even know how long they can keep on doing this. Like, eventually you have to play your 2-drop, you know. Yeah. I wasn't streaming the past days, but my absence will still get you into some videos eventually. The car market videos. We recorded the Pioneer Best Series deck of all time. We recorded a Legacy Budget versus Timur Delver. We recorded a Pauper match, me versus Toffel. And we recorded a Commander match where I was playing $100,000 deck. And they were playing $10 deck, $100 deck, $1,000 deck. That was the rules. Okay, opponent plays Walking Ballista. Maybe it's a bait, but I'm gonna snare it. Yeah, Walking Ballista is still very good. Would I play like Calderon here? You activate Nexus. I didn't see that coming. Okay. All right, can we draw a good card? Iteration, maybe? Okay. And now what? Removal spell? Like a lightning bolt? Ritere? Porca merda. All right. So I wish I had that preordain on top with iteration now. I mean, if I attack, my opponent's gonna kill me with Nexus, right? But whatever. You kill me, you kill me. I don't want to play around. Like, if I just leave it back and block, it's a terrible situation anyway. Might as well just... You kill me, you kill me. Going to do the following play of fetching basic island and spell piercing the stirrings. Kind of like showing that I have a removal spell in my hand. Be dead on board here. They just need to activate this and sack the Zabaz to Direction Tower, and I'm dead. So I'm like showing that I'm dead on board. But I think like the only way to win was that my opponent wouldn't go for lethal. If I just stay back with Regent, I think it's just too bad. And the removal spell here, you know, could be an only heat. Okay, if I feel like I'm dead, I got this feeling. Yeah, Perfection Tower, Sakzabaz, move counters. And that's lethal. Yeah. I think this game, if I did a mulligan to 5, but just to 6 and had an extra card in my hand, I would have been able to win it. So kind of unfortunate that I had to mull to 5. Ragavan I'll hold it on the play. I think on the play Ragavan is still powerful. Okay, this hand is it's good, but it's missing land. The classic Magic player sentence right there. All right, keep. I have two bottom removal spell among these. I think it's once again Dismember. It's just the worst removal spell for sure. All right. Hello, Martin. I suggest you to check out the Sunday Murktide videos if you want some Murktide content. Okay, opponent starts with a tap land. That is indestructible. Dismember also for you. I think I'm gonna bottom this, top this, and play it. Just more chances of finding a land. Land? Alright. Brooding is very powerful for this deck. Much better than Consider. Whereas for Oculus, it's different because you need to fill your graveyard, and Purdain only puts one card in there. Mox Opal. Hello, Kenny. I haven't played too much Pauper recently, so not sure what to tell you there. No, Walking Barista is gonna kill my Ragavan. Okay. I have to hold this Mel down for the construct tokens. Bubble. You. Okay. Ragavan. Cool. So you have two Ravager in your hand. See, like on the play, Ragavan is still very good. Like it hit, it traded with the Walking Ballista. Like that's just good vibes right there. And that's gonna chill. We're gonna just go iteration. Okay, really need to find a land for this iteration. Go one channeler? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's better than preordained. I'll do like this and I'll pass. Opponent, I guess. Not necessarily. I was thinking like opponent just gets like Soga Lantern, maybe. Maybe they do. Is there a single card that prevents meltdown from happening? I think only counter spells do. Like Surge of Salvation. I don't think so. Like a single card that gives destructible to your team. I don't think it exists. Heroic Reinforcement, maybe. All right, it's a lot of welding jars. Land. I'll spell snare the Ravager, I think. Cauldron. Yeah, let's spell snare this. I just have mana up right now, and this way I can melt down only for one instead of having to melt down for two. You do have two welding jar, but your construct will be smaller. This doesn't kill that one though. I was going to initially play DRC first, but I think I'd rather do. What do I rather do? Yeah, I think I'd rather. Let's think, because I'm gonna go meltdown. You regenerate something. The construct, maybe a Mox Opal, I don't know. And then next turn you have two Ravager, so I definitely need to hold up mana for a removal spell on the Nexus. Yeah, I think going Channeler makes sense. Yeah, I'll go Channeler Meltdown here. Could have gone Melt, maybe. No, the basic island had no choice. It was always there. So one mana, kill 5 things. I guess 3 because you have the Welding Jar, but still, one mana, kill 3 things is incredible. Remember, Regenerate makes it tapped, so they can't block the Ragavan. And then, let's see what I find, but I'll most likely pass. Yeah. Ravager. I'm inclined to go Annually Heat on one of these constructs. Now, that's good, is it? Yeah, that's good. Don't impress me. Okay. Okay. So what I want to do is Bolt Ravager. Iteration. Oh, it's probably good. I'll leave it on top. Then I'll do Bolt Ravager. And then I get a treasure. And then I'll go and only heat on the constructs. And then you have one card in end and not that much. Actually, I'm wondering if I should only heat that now or wait. Ancient Stirrings. Okay, so this one can give me a land. But it's, yeah, because I know the top card. I don't want to shuffle it, actually. I'm at 7, you're at 10. Do I want to go on only heat now? I'll wait for you to untap. I think I'll go no heat now. Two cards. Another Ravager. Zabaz. Okay. Let's start with iteration. Dismember, Dio buono. Questa è un'altra, porca puttana. That thing, surveil. What do we do with Ragavan? I can't just let it back. Sorry, stay back. Yeah, I think so. I think it stays back and just blocks whatever. Long time no see. Yeah, I mean, that was a long time. 4 days. 4 days. My last stream was 4 days ago. Is that a long time in the grand scheme of Twitch numbers? I guess 4 days is a long time. Okay, opponent draws Hardened skills, plays it. Attacks me with both. I'll not block. Long time indeed. This week has been long at work. No. Okay, my YouTube videos are out every day. Maybe, you know, some videos that you missed. Also, the Mengucci workshop video. Always there. Aspetta qua. Let's do 5 here. Gonna suck the land to trade. Now they're thinking about it. Activates the Nexus. Suck the Nexus. Okay, that's a 5. Oh, you're going for lethal. Nice. This member saves me. If the second game we lost because we didn't have removal at the right time, this time we did have it. All right. On the draw, Ragavan sucks, so we must cut it. Unfortunately, though, we don't have anything that really replaces itself. Maybe I want some Pyroclasm. Na 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 na. His hand is not the best, but keep it mulliganed every game so far. Hedge mates. I'm gonna go Sparbluff Canal. I assume I have to play Annually Heat this turn. And it's not that I have a 2-drop anyway, so I can just get Surveillant later. Nice. Alright, I guess I can't go Annually Heat on that thing. But this thing doesn't seem great in a World of Meltdown. Maybe I guess it's not a World of Meltdown. That card is not that much played. Loclasm. Pretty terrible, honestly. Got a basic island. The third Murktide Regent. Exactly not what I wanted to draw. Yeah, and they will make a construct which will be decently sized, let's say. There it is, my LTDs. Blood Moon will kill Saga and will turn Nexus into a basic mountain. The next turn we're gonna kill everything else. This is the 1-2 punch that you do against Breach. You Blood Moon and then Meltdown, or Breath of Disguise if you play Boros. They can't really escape from this 1-2 punch. I'm gonna play El Calderon. El Calderon. Another Mox Opal. Wow. Why? And then Breach casts Breach and kills you anyway. Yeah. It is what it is. Wow, another Mox Opal. But don't draw land, I lose. I lose. I lose. I lose here. Yeah, it's over. Wow. Yeah, because now the automaton has the ballista play, so attacked me for 15, 20 damage. GG. Now this is a walking ballista. Yeah, well played. Well played. All right. I didn't see this coming, but I lost. Will have drawn? We will never know because Magic Online keeps their secret. All right, then keep your secret. I'll get some water because I poured water all over the playmat and even on the floor. I definitely missed the glass. I'll be right back. You look now. Let's go. Final match. No lands. Keep a bottom subtlety. It's really only good against Amulet Titan, but I doubt I'll play against it again. I don't think skill set they're nuts. It was turn 4. Like, in turn, the best modern decks on turn 4 have won the game for one turn already. Okay, put a most to 5, reveals me Devourer of Destiny. This is gonna be the present versus past. And past doesn't even have consent to memory. I've tried Viano, I've tried. It just said fail to run it. Opponent casually has 4 mana on turn 2. Let's see if I get hit by the Kuzia's command. I don't. Very good news. I don't have it. Me? Why don't have it? That's a good question. I copied Patrick Sullivan list that he registered at RC Portland, and honestly didn't even think. I just changed the basic island art and run it. Ooh, they go untap land go. Snapcaster? Mage. Is this a world where Snapcaster Mage is actually good? Maybe. They go Kozias command, and I can't really do much about it. Sorry, return, I mean to say. I don't think my deck can ever win if I do like this. Like, I need to do something more meaningful than just pick up some preordains with preordains. I think I have to keep on going preordain. Finding hopefully a creature. Right. Counterspell the Kozak's command. Oh, so we Mika spawn, that's true. Yeah, I don't want to play against you anymore, opponent. Let's play the sideboard, but I doubt I doubt my sideboard has anything here. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. I really should have consigned to memory. This doesn't really feel competitive, honestly. Register this deck. I mean, even consigned to memory still feels like it's an uphill battle. Yeah. It's still bot consign. You think he submitted this deck ironically choosing not to use MH3 cards, but he used Meltdown. Talisman of Impulse. What did you exile? Forest. I'm gonna go for a early iteration. Their rare turn to iteration play. And we even found a bubble. And then there is a saga? Yeah. Alright. Actually, I think I punted there. Should have graveyard the counter spell. I should have graveyard the counter. I don't know if I should have. I think I should have. Yeah, missing 2 damage now. I see. Like, you could have played Burn with no MH3 cards if you really wanted to. Is this a... Yeah, is this Chrysalis? It is. This card's so good. Turn two Chrysalis. How can you beat that? I remember at the RC, I played Boros, and my opponent played turn two Chrysalis, and it was like, yeah, it was tough. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. This was kind of like a throwback. Thankfully, some people still play throwback decks like Amulet Titan, so we were able to go to 3. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.